Hey friends, today starts campaign 16 for Avon, and I thought we'd go over, there's some really good deals. Almost every page and every category has 25% off. So what you want to do is when you look at your catalog, look at the very bottom of the page, you'll see it'll say got extra 25% off. And pretty much every category is having this sale. But I just want to go over a couple of the newer things, some of the things in the book. Just talk about it real quick. So this campaign is turn up the volume and turn heads with the new Camellia and Collagen shampoo. So there's a new shampoo, and it is supposed to be a volume shampoo. Excuse me. And I have it here. So this is a really nice size bottle. It is 13.5 fluid ounces. It's gonna last a long time. I don't know. With my curls, I only wash my hair approximately 1 or 2 times a week, so this is gonna last quite a while. I typically tend to use this once a week, and then I use a mask. Usually on Saturdays, I'll um, use something like a volumizing shampoo, a clarifying shampoo, that kind of thing. The volumizing shampoo does the same kind of a job for me. It kind of strips off some of the stuff that builds up on the hair. With curly hair, I use a little bit of product. I use mousse and leave-ins and stuff like that. So this definitely helps get it out, to help give volume. So obviously I don't need volume, but I do use it to remove some of that residue that's left behind by other um, products. So the write-up on it, it just says, see lifeless hair go from flat to full with weightless, buoyant bounce and healthy looking shine as this volumizing shampoo lifts the look of your locks. And so right now there is a special on it. So with any $20 Organist purchase, you can buy the shampoo for $9.99. So it's normally $17, but you can get it for $9.99 if you get one of the other products. What I paired it with, um, what I pair it with is I pair it with the Deep Moisture, the hair mask. So like I said, I've been using the volumizing shampoo, and then I pair it with the deep moisturizing hair mask. So this is one of those products I was talking about that has the extra 25% off. So you're going to pay $11.99. I'm sorry, $11.99 for that, normally 16. And actually what I did was I bought two of them because I use them with the shampoo. And you buy two of them and then you get the shampoo for $10. So that's a pretty good deal. And in the book, I just wanted to show you on page 4 and 5, it's really neat. It shows you how to customize your hair routine. So it pairs up things depending on your hair needs. You know, do you want bouncy, voluminous, strengthened hair, bouncy, voluminous, nourished hair, bouncy, voluminous, hydrated hair? So step one is you start with the shampoo, and then you layer in your customized care tailored to your specific needs for your healthiest looking hair. So yeah, that. And then on page 5, they kind of go over what to use for various hair concerns. So they break it down into all the various hair concerns. Um, Oily and flaky scalp, finer weak strands, dry or damaged hair, frizzy hair, dry curly hair, or flat lifeless hair. So obviously I have the curly hair, so which does tend to get frizzy. So I do use this for the frizziness, and then I do use the curly hair line. So that is what we have for the shampoos and the hair products. Make sure there's nothing else. This is the hair, the for the curly hair. There's a leave-in and a mask, and I really, really, really enjoyed the leave-in. Again, I have curly hair. It's my curly hair. It is not a perm. It's not styled in any way. It's kind of wash and go. It's wash and go. It's wet when I leave the house. I don't spend a whole lot of time on it. A lot of time just spent on it ends up in frizz typically. But the next thing is I'm gonna talk about. Another extra 25% off is on our Skin So Soft line. So you know that that is the iconic Skin So Soft. Everybody knows Skin So Soft from Avon. This is the original, and there is new packaging, and I think it's really cute. Um, this is the one that I typically use, which is a soft and sensual, more of a more of pink scent. Just going to try and pick out some of the best deals that I thought of. But again, if you look through the book, almost every page is 25% off. The faux baths, the foot care, things like that. This is one of the deals that I found, which was a really good buy, which is the roll-on deodorants in all the different all the different scents, and they are buy one get one 99 cents. So that's a good deal. They're normally $5. So for $6 you get two. And again, that is a roll-on deodorant. Um, the bug guard, because we all know this is the time of year that the bugs are getting you. The bug guard again is a 25% off also. Um, all the skincare products, the skincare lines are all 25 for the most part. And then the book moves into the makeup. And there's just one I was going to show you. Something that I've really been enjoying is the Go by Glimmer Cheek and Eyeshadow. So it's this at the bottom. And they are on sale right now for $11.49, normally $15.50. I have one here. This one is spicy. So it comes in this really neat, really, really pretty packaging, clear. And when you open it up, it's just a neat little, I think you can see the texture of it. So this, it's designed to be used on your eyes and also on your lips. I like the spicy one because it actually does well on both lids and cheek. I'm sorry, not lip, on your lid and your cheek, your eyelid and your cheek. Um, actually, I do have most of the colors. Again, this is spicy and it is a matte. So there's two matte shades and four pearl shades. I have both of the mattes, which are spicy and shady. And then the pearls are Merlot, Feminine, Melon, and Botanical Garden. So the only two I do not have Merlot, and I do not have the Feminine, which are the two here in the middle, but I have the four on the ends. I do plan on getting the rest because I really, really do enjoy them. They're very quick, easy. They blend real nice. Almost give you like a watercolor wash type of finish. And I thought I would show you, this is another new product. This is the Go by Glimmer Peptide Lip Gloss Serum. And this one comes in three colors. Um, so it's a lightweight, nourishing formula infused with a powerhouse blend of peptide, vitamin E, provitamin B5, and conditioning oil. Wraps lips in a moisturizing sheer hint of tint with an also ultra glossy finish. And I do believe the I have the Summer Punch because they are also scented. So the Summer Punch is scented with a coconut scent. There's a berry and a chocolate. I have it here, kind of give you a look. So it's a little bigger than I had imagined it would be. And again, this is the Summer Punch, and it's a coconut scent. A very, 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 very light scent. You don't really even notice it that much. It has It has a silicone tip. You can kind of see right there. And then again, it's just like you squeeze it out. And you can see it's just got that little hint of, it's a hint of color. It's very light on the lip. And it does its job of moisturizing and that. So you can skip the balm. So that was one of the other new products. Um, a lot of makeup on sale. If you have any questions, you can just ask. One of the other deals I wanted to show you are the timeless fragrances, the classic fragrances. I'm sorry. Most of you are familiar with them. They are any two for $21. So these are the timeless ones, or the classic ones like Timeless, um, Sweet Honesty, Night Magic, the Soft Musk, which it made a comeback. Um, sorry, dogs. Pause. Okay, so I do apologize for that. My dog saw something. But it continues on. It looks like most of the different collections of perfumes are on sale. Like the Faraways are 2 for 34. Show you those. 2 for 34 for the Faraways. Um, I've really been liking the new Faraway Rio. That's been kind of my summer scent. I've really been liking that one. It's just a good scent for summer. And it goes on through the perfumes and the men's colognes, that kind of thing. We get into the household stuff, which I do not see that it is the 25% off for the salad bowls and things like that. So we'll just for that. Um, And it goes from there and it goes into the fall fashion. So there's a lot of new, really neat things for fall. I'll just show you a couple of things that I have my eye on. You know that I love my leopard print. This is really cool. It's got the pin tuck bottom. This is a nice cheetah print for fall. There's this button detail top. I don't know if I'm able to show you. I am really, really liking, if you can see the button detail on that. That is really cool. I love buttons, button detail, that kind of thing. I also have my eye on the cheetah bag. It's really cute. It's that you can also do it as a crossbody. So I do have my eye on that cheetah bag for fall. Typically I am a Coach girl, Coach outlet girl. Um, not huge on the designer bags, but I do like my Coach and I do like my Michael Kors, but I really, really, really like that. So I think that that will be going in my cart. Um, and the other thing I was looking is this real nice little, it's just a little sweater. I think that it would take you real nice transition from summer into fall. Even right now, you know, you go in from the outside and the air conditioner is cool. It's very lightweight. It's just a knit cardigan. It is sheer, see-through, very, very light knit. So I think that it would be a good transition piece. And then from there, dresses and things. But then it goes into the fall jewelry. I'll just show you two of the new lines. Um, this is the Mocha Muse collection. So it's kind of like a wood, like a wooden. There's a necklace, there's earrings, and there is a bag charm. I was kind of interested in that. It's different. And that's the Mocha Muse. And the other one is the Vineyard Sunset collection for fall is really it's kind of pretty. And that is a necklace, earrings. It's actually a three-piece earring set and a bracelet. Um, And then there's some more jewelry in here. A lot of jewelry actually. Here's the owl necklace that I've been eyeing. along with the fox. So again, just some jewelry, some dog and cat bag charms. Those are pretty popular right now. And some things for the guys, some polos and some jewelry. And I really like this one, and this one may be going in the cart for Michael. It's the tiger eye. Uh, it's a tiger eye bracelet. I think that he would really like. He likes things like that, so that will probably be going in the cart for Michael. And then when you have the catalog, always check the back. There's always a really, really good deal, whether it be a wow deal, um, or just a deal. And right now it is the hand lotions. Um, So these are $2.99, normally $6. Get a better picture. So those are the 4 different ones I actually have. I have the soft and sensual Skin So Soft one. These are 3.4 fluid ounces. That's pretty big for $2.99. You only use a little bit. It's just a hand lotion. Um, and they come in the Skin So Soft Original, Skin So Soft, Soft and Sensual, the Moisture Therapy Intensive Healing and Repair, which is really, really good for winter, and then the Silicone Glove, which that's a very popular one. I like silicone glove. I especially liked silicone glove for work. It dries really quickly, absorbs right into the skin. Sorry, my dogs. They bark at leaves. But again, the silicone glove, it dries right into the skin. It absorbs really, really quickly, doesn't leave anything sticky behind, so you can put it on and get right back to work, which is good at like a keyboard or whatever. So that is campaign 16. It runs from today for the next 2 weeks. I don't know what the date of that would be. So 2 weeks from today, it will run. And again, always check the bottom of that page because a lot of the pages are definitely get the extra 25% off right now, which is a really, really, really good deal. And then just to look ahead a little bit, I do have the next campaign, which is campaign 17, Future Proof Your Skin. So in a future video, we'll obviously take a look at that and some of the things coming out along with that. So again, if you have any questions, just reach out. I will put my link to my online store down below. Um, sorry for the dogs barking. Sorry for the lighting. It's like kind of not dreary, but it's overcast, I guess is a good word here in Ohio today. A little overcast. We did have some sunshine earlier. What's it like where you are? Is it nice? Been having a really nice stretch of weather, at least here in northern Ohio. Not very humid, a little bit of rain here and there, but it's actually been pretty nice for the end of July. So anyway, I am going to wrap this up. Again, if you have any questions, Avon, or anything else that you see on my channel, please reach out. It's kind of a mismatch of stuff on this channel. But again, I am an online Avon ambassador. Everything that you need to know will be linked below as far as Avon. I hope that you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Not sure what that'll be or when, but look for it soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.